The look and feel of a virtual world or MMO game is a fundamental part of its appeal. With that in mind, the World Editor allows users to adjust the terrain, shaping the landscape to meet the needs of the project. Terrain modifications can be adjusted by designated users at any time. Roads can be created and modified with a simple point-and-click feature. Each road segment can be given a unique name for easy grouping and identification. Objects are placed in an area by dragging and dropping selections from the palette control window. Special flags can be attached to objects to make them triggerable. Flags can also add descriptions, URLs, and AI scripts. The World Editor's snapping system enables fast and exact object alignment. Once added to the scene, objects can be grouped and saved as brushes. Then, they can be copied, pasted, edited, and frozen. This includes signs and wall art as well as animated objects. Placing generators will dynamically import characters and interactive objects such as harvest nodes for players to encounter in the virtual world. Generators can place objects on a specific point, within a defined range, or over a geographic area. If a character needs to have specific movements, create a patrol path for that character and link it to the generator. An important aspect to designing a virtual world is creating and defining distinct areas. Areas can have exclusive geographic information, vegetation, and water bodies, as well as streaming music and audio cues. All these details characterize the unique locations in the world. Designed as a collaborative tool, World Editor allows multiple designers to work simultaneously through check-in, check-out functionality. In addition, there's also an easy bookmarking system to aid in rapidly identifying any previous work. Working closely with the World Editor, the Ecosystem Editor gives living details to the virtual world. The Ecosystem Editor can create a wide range of environments through the use of rule-based, procedurally generated terrain. This procedural generation optimizes processing and data transmission, which allows the creation of vast, seamless worlds with no portaling or loading times. Using an overhead topographical view of the world, ecosystems may be placed by color-coding an imported image map. Each color represents an ecosystem, each with its own set of rules. These rules determine the textures applied, the smoothness of the terrain, and other details, as well as the models for plants, debris, and other objects. Elements, such as scrub and trees, are actually clustered groupings that provide added diversity to the world. Once the virtual world has been mapped out, populating it with interesting characters is another essential element. The Character Prep tool addresses the needs of animators, 3D artists, and sound engineers. Users can preview and test models, sounds, and animations all in one program, with each of these elements rendered exactly as they would be in the virtual world. Character Prep also allows multiple people to check quality control before an asset goes into world, encouraging creative consensus before pushing to a live server. For a more focused look at character heads, Head Editor enables designers to create uniquely customized faces with many diverse physical traits. Eye color, facial hair, wrinkles, and many other options give users limitless choices in creating character faces. Once a character's movement and facial details are established, Sound Prep makes it simple to assign sound effects using the Note Track system. The Note Track system provides an intuitive visual way of integrating sound into a virtual world. Moving beyond simple attachment of sounds to animations, sound designers can link audio to specific frames and locations on a model, enabling true 3D acoustics. Using Bone Blender, a character's animations can be assembled quickly and seamlessly, instead of each combined motion requiring a custom-made animation. Animations can be assigned a place in a hierarchy, allowing one animation to override others, but Bone Blender still integrates their movements together. Once the hierarchy has been established, the preview stage demonstrates how one animation will affect and interact with others. After creating the terrain and life forms of the virtual world, it's time to design unique and cohesive interior areas. Level Editor creates and lays out interior environments using the 3D engine, which quickly renders for optimized performance. Interior spaces can be further defined by customizing and applying textures to surfaces. The Compile window menu offers a variety of visual options to generate under that level prefix. Modifying brushes into more complex shapes is easy and intuitive. With lighting elements in place, the next step is to decide their range, color, and shadow lengths. All of the selected options are then loaded into Level Prep to see the finished product. Level Prep offers a preview of the newly created level. Within this preview, users can modify objects and add pathing information. The preview also aids in fixing technical issues and debugging area portals. Area portals determine what content appears in the player's point of view. These optimize the experience by ensuring that unnecessary polygons are not rendered. After generating interior spaces, it's simple to import a variety of objects to make each area unique. The Object Editor allows content to be quickly created for the virtual world using templates. Users can generate items, non-player characters, and system events with minimal effort. Objects can also link to specific UI sounds. For instance, when a player buys an item from a vendor, the sound associated with that action can be selected via a simple drop-down menu. Once all the new objects have been defined, select the Make Database function to export the objects into a single database file. The base editor translates that file into a database-friendly format, complete with an ID numbering system to support project-oriented loading of assets. This makes switching between projects convenient. Both objects and characters can be interactive and have special effects capabilities. The particle editor creates and modifies both 2D and 3D particle effects. Smoke, fire, impacts, fireworks, floating bubbles, confetti, and explosions can all be added. Users can also assign a variety of textures to particles, including static, animated, alpha-blended, and real-time palette-based gradient shifting. Among the most striking and entertaining interactive objects are the virtual vehicles. The Vehicle Prep tool provides an interface for vehicle testing that employs real-world physics. This tool portrays the vehicle from third and first-person perspectives. Users can assign torque, center of gravity, particle effects, and sounds associated with a specific vehicle. It's also possible to adjust wheel sensitivity, turn rate, braking power, and flip force. Using the camera swivel tool, the vehicle is viewable from every angle during testing. If testing reveals problems, it's a simple matter to tweak or reset the vehicle in the prep window. Once all the aspects of the virtual world have been created, the only thing left to do is monitor the people who visit. System Watcher gives administrators access to a wide variety of observation services. Real-time graphs with user-defined alert thresholds quickly point out any suspicious player activity. Runtime information can be edited on the fly, allowing for quick in-world responses to any unwanted situation. Data mining offers real-time access to players' demographics and behavioral choices. Searches based on profile information like age, music preference, and gender generate in-depth surveys about the online community. From design to implementation, our tool suite will equip you to create your world your way.